listening to a Saaiman Says Live Session on Good Hope FM.
Hashtag GHFM.
It's a vibe.
It is Chad Saaiman on the beat, so we're coming to you live from Roxy Revue Bar. Good evening, everybody. Everyone feeling good tonight? How beautiful it is to be here, man. It's Saaiman Says Live Sessions. We do this once a month, and this is Saaiman Says Live Sessions on the go. So we were sitting still for a while, and now we got up, and we're going for a jog and a walk and a run, and we're getting ourselves into beautiful spaces with beautiful people. Please put your hands together for tonight's first artist, Leonie Le Roux.
Hi, everyone.
Listen, man, so, you know, these things start with a conversation, and I'm always so happy to have you. And your journey, I think, is different to a lot of people. Seeing that you started music a long time ago, there was a little break, and you came back. Can you tell us about the start?
Okay, let me. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are good. It's nice to see you, beautiful people. Except for my nerves, yeah. So it all started for me. I think we all start like when it's at school, singing in the school choir. And but I think it first started at home. I was always singing, and you know, and my parents would tell people, no, she's the alarm clock at home. So yeah, we don't need to set alarms. Anyway, and then when I went to school, I joined the school choir. And I think, so we had a music teacher that used to walk amongst the rows, listening to everybody sing. So I was an alto at the time.
Okay.
And she would like call me out of the crowd, and I'm like, what did I do? She's like, can you please sing for me? And we did an Afrikaans song.
What was it called?
And it goes, I don't know the name, but I know a little tune.
Give us a bit of that.
So it, don't laugh.
Asseblief.
So it goes, koffie, koffie, anders val ek om. That.
Okay. That's interesting.
And that was my part to sing. And she calls me out and said, can you do that again? And she says to the crowd, to the pupils, like, that is how it should be done. And I'm like, please don't do that.
You know what? I think that's such a beautiful moment. Like, I think a lot of singers, a lot of artists, a lot of people who have moved forward in their careers often have that one person who just said something to you and said, you know what? You got that thing, man. You can do this thing.
Yeah.
You know, what high school was it? Or was it primary school?
It was a primary school. So
Which
I
one?
used to live out in Mitchell's Plain because of Mitchell's Plain, mate.
Can we make some noise for Mitchell's Plain? Come on now.
So that was Woodville Primary at the time.
Okay.
And, well, it still is.
Woodville. Was it in Woodlands?
Woodlands,
no?
yes.
Woodlands?
Yes.
New or old? Probably old, new,
Probably
old.
old,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, cool. Anyone here from Mitchell's Plain tonight? And even if you don't live there now, anyone who's from Mitchell's Plain? Okay, fantastic. Diso. Okay, good to know. Same year, Portland's.
Okay.
That's where I was born.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, then one day we did another song. They taught us, suffer little children. Like, suffer little children to come unto me. And they decided, okay, she's going to do the solo part. And I'm like, at the city hall in town.
Wow.
And yeah, I don't know, I don't remember who the mayor of Cape Town was at that time.
Okay.
And then I just saw this guy with a big
With a robe and a
robe
sash, and he
with
came over. Yeah.
and a big gold chain. I'm like, am I singing for you? So anyway, so I
Okay.
did that. Such a lot of no's, but I mean,
Look, I mean, every group needs Beyonce, you know? But every group also needs a Michelle and a Kelly. Everyone plays their role in life,
Yeah.
but every group needs a Beyonce. So,
Yeah.
okay, so I understand that's the beginning. Then you go into the industry. You singing at, you getting into the live music scene.
before that,
Yeah,
I entered a competition for those from Mitchell's Plain, Westgate Mall.
absolutely.
That was the year 1995.
No.
I thought, okay, let me enter the voice search and see, you know.
That was a big competition.
It was.
It was
So
massive.
The judging panel were people like Clive Ridgway from Rocking Horse Music, Zane Adams at the time, Madiga Anders,
man.
and those people. And I never knew who they were. And I was like singing, and I was the winner, the overall winner. And at the time I was in the junior category. I won the junior category as well.
Can we make some noise for voice search?
And
Man.
I did a song called I Will Always Love You. So, I mean, a 14-year-old singing I Will Always Love You, like, as a big song.
It's a massive song, yeah.
And today it's actually become my anthem. Like, everywhere I go, it's like people are like, please do that song, please do that song. So, yeah, so from there, I went on to the music scene. Like,
man.
doing club gigs, people, at the age of 16.
Okay. No one checked at the
No
time.
one.
No one checked.
No.
So if you guys are just joining in, it is Chad Saaiman here with you. We're coming to you live from Roxy Revue Bar. It's Saaiman Says Live Sessions. Leonie Le Roux is sitting right next to me. We're getting to understand the journey. You then go into the live scene and you play all the main places in Cape Town, you know, all the hot spots.
Yeah, so I did the club scene, like Club Galaxy.
Yes.
Swingers at the
Oh,
time.
wow.
What other club is there? The G Spot.
Okay, okay.
You know, those places, West End, all those places. So, and then I got to do corporate gigs, and I got to open, I don't know if you guys know Wigfield from the UK.
Yeah, you guys
She
know
was big.
Wigfield? There
She
was
was
this, what
big.
was the song? Sexy.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
So
just kidding.
I got to, so I got
Just
to
kidding.
open up for her at the, I think it was the 3 Arts at the time.
Yeah, in Plumstead, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you also interacted with a few other international acts, so doing BVs and...
At the Grand Arena, so I was a backing vocalist for Sybil,
Okay, come on.
Robin S,
Robin S., okay.
Peaches and Herb,
Peaches and Herb.
yeah. And then I got to open up, that was when? Lost?
This year, Atlantic
This year, but-
Star. No?
It was in this month. I don't even know myself when it was.
Well, all I can tell you is that wherever you performed at Grand Arena is part of the reason why I got a phone call from someone that was in the audience and said, Chad, you have to put this person on. And here you are today. Hey, how beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Was it with Atlantic Star? Or was it a
well,
different show?
I
Was
was a-
Peaches and Herb? Or was it?
No, it was Atlantic Star.
Okay.
But I was part of the opening act.
Yeah.
And guys, I was shaking in my clothing. I'm like, I can't do this.
Can I ask you a question? How does it feel when you are doing backing vocals for Sybil on a big stage versus now you are Leonie Le Roux in your own show on this big stage? How did it feel?
Well, you get to sing with other singers alongside you, so you kind of like, you know, you're more confident, I think. And like being on your own, it's like taking the mask off, you know, and all eyes is on you, and it's kind of, it's very nerve-wracking, to be honest.
Okay.
But I mean, the nerves are good. I love singing. I'm the type of person, I don't want to be famous. I just want to come and sing, do my gig, and I want to run. I want to go home and go sleep.
Yeah, man.
But
Nothing
like,
wrong with that.
people
I
tell
think
me,
there's a place for that, right? Yeah.
because I'm so nervous. Well, the nerve part, that is gone now. But there are times when, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a big star. Those people have nerves too. Yeah.
Yeah, I also get nerves sometimes. Yeah. Can you tell me about is there a break between that time with all the different gigs and where you are now? And how long was it?
Okay, so I think it was, so I've got 4 kids, right? My eldest is 21, 22, and then I've got twins. They are 17. So when I had my twins, I took a break. And you know, because life happens, I had to multitask, and I just thought, wait, let me take a break. I want them, put them through school, and then once they are okay, then I'll start again.
How long was the break?
So, that was only like when they started grade R until grade 7. Then I went back into music again. So it was kind of difficult because like there's other people, there's always new people coming up on the scene. And like I felt like I had to compete with other people, you know. But then I just told myself, you know what? Be your own competition. Compete with yourself. Because you're never going to be better than anyone else. And it was a very, I don't know. I went through a lot of things. I'm an overthinker, so yeah.
Let's make some noise for Leonie Le Roux, man. Listen, you know, I think we love a story. We love a story where that is non-linear. It's not like just one thing.
Yeah.
I love a break. I love when you say, okay, we had to do this. We had to get the kids through school, come back. And because when you come back with more experience. You come back with a different ear, different eye.
Yes.
And experience plays a big role into how you handle things, you know?
It does. I know, because like when you're new to the scene, it's like you want to grab every opportunity that you can find. And like I told you, sometimes that is not a good thing. Like you cannot drink from every cup, like the saying goes, you know?
Yeah, come on.
It's
now.
like choose your poison.
Okay. Listen, in your performance tonight, what can we expect? Are you singing some classics?
Well, there's one song that is like, yeah, it's a kind of a Cape Town anthem.
Okay.
Yeah, because whenever I sing that song, people are like, woo, shouting like.
Are you guys ready to woo and make some noise? Yeah, you guys feeling good? Let's make some noise for Leonie Le Roux as she makes her way to the stage. If you guys just joined in at home, if you're listening from the kitchen, the lounge, where else do we listen to the radio? The car. If we're listening, if you do have a radio in the bathroom, that's okay. I respect your home. Do what you need to be listening to Good Hope FM, right? Are you guys ready for the live performance tonight? One more time, Leonie Le Roux.
You're listening to a Saaiman Says Live Session on Good Hope FM. It's a vibe.
Over and above my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rains are falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. A rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. I believe that it's raining all over the world. Lord, I feel it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs, buses passing through the night. A distant moaning of the train seems to play a sad refrain through the night. A rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. I believe that it's raining all over the world. Lord, I feel it's raining all over the world. How many times I've wondered, but it still comes out the same. No matter how you think or look at it, you know it's life, but you've just got to play the game. I take the rain from his sweater to find your letters to pass some time. Late at night when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my breast, and I feel so fine. A rainy night in Georgia, it's such a rainy night in Georgia. I believe it's raining all over the world. Lord, I feel it's raining all over the world. Oh, it's such a rainy night in Georgia. Yeah, it's such a rainy night in Georgia. Yeah, it's such a rainy night in Georgia, baby. A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Thank you so much. Are you guys good? Thank you. I see familiar faces in the house. Am I doing the next track? This next song is something local by Swazi Dlamini. It goes something like this. Can you put your hands together? Come on. Hey, 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 humbe, hey, 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 humbe, hey. Every day when I pray and I see a brand new day, I get reason for the feeling that's surprising. Takes me, makes me get up on my feet. I get moving in the grooving of my body. I want to hear those hands come up. I hear a song in my head, and I know it's gonna stay. There's no time to even look the other way. See, right now, I know I'll be on my way. So the world is ready and taken to my place. Hey, yeah, yeah. Come on, get up. It's your time for action. And say you wanna be free. Come on, get up, start the chain reaction. See, you have to wanna be free, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby. I know it's good. Are you feeling good? Ooh. I hear a song in my head, and I know it's gonna say there's no time to even look the other way. Right now, I know I'll be on my way. Gonna reach up to the stars and take my place. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, get up. It's your time for action. And say you wanna be free, gotta be free. Come on, get up, stop the chain reaction. You have to wanna be free, get up. You know you wanna be free, you know you wanna be free. You have to wanna be free, get up. You wanna be free. Oh, you have to wanna be free. Get up. Yeah. Are you guys still good? Okay, so this part of the song, it's usually somebody on keyboards, right? He's playing the part, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Dylan Roman on keys. Can I get a hand? You have to wanna be free. Yeah. Come on, get up. It's your time for action. And say you wanna be free, free. Come on, get up. It's the time for action. You have to wanna be free. Get up. No, yeah, get up, baby. No, no, no. You have to wanna be free, get up. Come on, get up. Stop the chain reaction. And say you wanna be free, get up. Thank you. Thank you so much. This next song I'm gonna do for you, this is a song by Judith Sapuma. And I just felt I had to like kind of do something, you know, at the locals. You know, those are our local heroes, like that's my local heroes. I love listening to their music, and I just thought, okay, you know, I'll do some Judith Sapuma for you. Here we go. You're like the mystery of angels in the quiet place just before sleep. You're like a baby song, serenity. You move me from the plane of conversation. Like an actor's hand you move before the dreams of God's evolution. The rather quiet boy I knew, and in those whispers of our childhood, from the place of Pensacola, as we ventured into danger, reminds me of the things we kept and collected over the years. Just like those pictures when I was blue, these are my memories and traces of the quiet, white, complacent child that you. And even though on Christmas night I watch clear skies, the shooting stars and sat right through the wicked night, and I have come to understand that we have changed, just like anyone who's anywhere. Are you still there? How do you count your songs like glass upon the beach? And how do you know ideas? Yeah, is there anyone who is out there crying? Just like those pictures when I was blue. These are my memories and traces. Oh, the quiet, white, complacent child that you. And even though on Christmas night I watch clear skies for shooting stars and sat right through the wicked night, and I have come to understand that we have changed, just like anyone who's anywhere. Are you still there? How many curtains open and close until the night has swept us away? How do you count your songs like glass upon the beach? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know ideas? Is there anyone out there crying? Just like those pictures when I was blue. These are memories and traces. Oh, the quiet, white, complacent child that you. And even though on Christmas night I watch clear skies for shooting stars and sat right through the wicked night, and I have come to understand that we have changed, just like anyone who's anywhere. Are you still there? Thank you. Whew, you guys are making me work. Okay, so here's another one of my my favorite singers, you know. I think I've never had formal training in my time. And apart from being part of the choir, I used to listen to like the greats, you know, like Shaka Khan, and with Whitney Houston is on like top of my list. And there's so much more, like Natalie Cole and all those people. So I'm gonna do something by Miss Shaka Khan. And yeah. I hope you guys are familiar with the song, but anyway, yeah. It goes something like this. Hey, yeah, baby, baby. All night and day, just chipping away. It's all in a day's work. Trying hard to defend the time that I spent alone. Yeah, yeah. It's the crowd that you lose, exploiting the blues. Won't get the job done. As hard as it bites, I'm setting my eye on you. Oh, baby, baby, what you gonna do for me? What you gonna do for me? Tell me, baby, what you gonna do for me when the chips are down? Ooh, yeah. Say in the cool of the night, when nothing seems right, the feeling will take you. Just to show its prime, setting my eye on you. Oh, baby, baby, trying to conceal the way that you feel. You're asking for trouble. Just to know is a crime. Keeping my eye on you. What you gonna do for me? Nah, nah, baby. Tell me truly, what you gonna do for me when the chips are down, down, down. You don't have to tell me you're to blame for this. What you hold against me is what I miss. Oh, baby, no, 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 no. Whoa, what you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do for me? No. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby? When the chips are, what you gonna do for me? Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. What you gonna do, baby? What you gonna do for me right now? What you gonna do, baby? What you gonna do? Thank you.
Let's make some noise. The amazing Leonie Le
Thank you
Roux.
so
Did you
much.
guys enjoy that? Listen, man, I was backstage and I came to look for the band. You also trying to see the band? Well done. How did that feel? That felt good? It sounded amazing.
I let it out.
You let it out, man. To all those listening at home, 071-286-0639, let us know how you felt about that. I certainly loved it. Everyone in the audience did too. So thank you so much for spending time with us. Thank you for the conversation. And the Good Hope FM door is always open, okay?
Thank you so
One more
much.
time, Leonie Le Roux.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
In the next few minutes, Mr. Craig Lucas makes his way to the stage. This one is Fort Minor. It's called Believe Me. Before that, Brandy Piano Man. Everyone feeling good today? Everyone happy? Everyone feeling fine? Okay, so we're about to head into the next artist, and we are certainly in for a treat tonight, not only because he's one of SA's finest artists, but today he has curated a special performance for you guys, as he does. Now, this particular artist, one of Cape Town's finest, he's someone who I describe as one of the best voices in the country, number one. Number two, one of the best songwriters in the country. Number three, someone who treats each and every show like it is his last, right? And you know what they say, you're only as good as your last performance. So it is time to welcome to the stage the one and only Mr. Craig Lucas. So to the listeners at home, Craig Lucas is here tonight. He is wearing a different outfit compared to usual. So what we're going to do is, he's standing in front of me right now. So to describe it, he is wearing something very warm, something very furry, also something that is a necessity. You got that one? Can we make some noise for Craig Lucas? Hi, are you good?
It's just what I look like without my clothes on.
Okay, cool. So we're going to, to the listeners at home, it is beautiful chaos on stage right now. Craig Lucas is here. He's wiping his face, and he is sweating in that particular... are you guys feeling this? Everyone good? Craig, what I'm going to do is everyone is listening at home. Everyone is sitting in front of you. I'm going to give you just 30 seconds to say hi while you calm down.
This is like when your mom's on the phone or someone just puts a phone in your hand. Say hello to Auntie Dinges. Yo, I didn't think this through. I'm actually dying. It's very hot. It's very, very, very hot. Hi to the guys at home listening. Good Hope FM. I did this in 2022, I think. It was quite cool. I had a whole choir with me. It was a really beautiful performance, so I'm very happy to be back. Usually with radio interviews, you know, we just speak. We don't get to really perform, or when we do perform, it's in studio. So it's nice to have actual people in front of us.
Let's make some noise for Craig Lucas, everybody. So, first and foremost, man, welcome again. We've had this conversation a few times. First time I see this, and I like it because I like you and what you do. I like that you are who you are. I like that you make the music that you make, outside of the obvious facts that you are one of our finest singers, our finest artists, songwriters, and so forth. So, how has this year been? I do know you went on holiday. That's exciting.
Yeah, I did. So, I mean, the year's been great. You know, I've been just really focused on making music this year. It's been, I think my album came out in 2018, and that was the first time I sat down and I made a body of work. And I did that this year, so I'm still working on an album. And that's the thing that makes me the happiest, man. Like, out of everything I do, getting to make music makes me incredibly happy. And now I'm making the music that I want to make, which is a bonus. So that's been most of my work this year. And I did go on holiday. It was a bit of a work trip, but I kind of turned it into a holiday.
Okay, can we make some noise for holidays and prioritizing rest and self-care and all those things? I was watching on your Instagram and so forth. It looked lovely. It looked like very eat, pray, love.
It was very that. I had no plans. So I went to India to go present my thesis. Which was going to be a 4-day trip, and they paid for my flights, but then I messed it up, so it ended up costing way more than it should have, but they paid for a lot of my flights, and I had no other plan but that, so I went, just booked one Airbnb for the city I was going to land in, and I kind of figured it out from there. Stayed in people's homes, I made friends, I still have their numbers, we still talk. Got scammed a couple of times. You know, but it's all. I got my mom a bottle of hair removal cream that cost like 1,000 rand.
Okay.
And she's like, I think last week she's like, "Maar kom je hare aan terug?" Like they promised they will never grow back. Oh no, for 5 years at least.
Oh man, that is actually so funny. Listen, something stood out to me while you spoke. Now you spoke about your thesis. Can you break that down for our listeners and our guest here tonight?
Yeah, so I completed my master's this year. I graduated. Thank you.
Can you tell us what your master's in?
Yeah. So it's development studies. So it's sort of politics and economics and sociology. all kind of wrapped up in one. And I did my research on youth aspirations in Pontyville. I'm from Elsis River, and I wanted to do my research in Elsis, but they say that, you might be biased because you grew up there and they don't want to influence your findings and all that. And I was like, look, Pontyville's close by and it's quite similar, right? And I mean, I grew up there. I still have a lot of family there. I know the friends that I grew up with, and I just think there are so many stories that need to be told. People have a lot to say coming from communities outside. They have a lot to say. Oh, these kids just want to be gangsters. Oh, they just want to make babies. Oh, it's like, you don't know, and no one also gives them a chance to speak. So there's always these academics that come and they've got these big theories and whatever, but it's like, you also don't know really, and so my thesis was just really focused on having them have agency and have voice and tell their own story, what they need, what they want to become, why they end up, doing, and they're so self-aware. These kids are smart. And all they need is opportunity. They need opportunity and they need mentorship. So yeah, it was just incredible. I loved every second of it. My brain is going PhD. Because it was just, I felt very aligned,
Can we get a round of applause for that, man? Just when you think someone masters one thing, they're mastering more than one thing at the same time, and it feels like that is a moment of purpose for you.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
No, I didn't say. Listen, for me, I think it's beautiful that you
master of one.
Also, you're living your purpose, man.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes purpose and dreams, we always think, we got to live our dream, but sometimes living your purpose is the dream that you never knew you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the thing is, like, it's purpose and intention, man. It's because for me, like, being a singer and even studying and being academic, like, those are the means to an end, It's what is the end, though? What is the music for? You can change jobs all the time, but if your intention stays the same, you feel like you're on the path. I can wake up tomorrow and not be able to sing again. You don't know. And I don't want my entire identity to be defined by just being a singer or being a student or, being whatever. So I think kind of just staying aligned to what my intention is, and
I love that.
It's all falling into place, Everyone's like, oh, the studying's your plan B, but it isn't. It's all part of the plan A.
Oh man, come on, love that. Listen, on the note of falling into place, Falling in Love, one of the latest releases. To those at home that are listening in, Craig Lucas sitting next to me. It's getting a bit warm. It might be the Roxy Revue Bar, or potentially could be Craig's, what do we call it? What do we call it? I don't want to call it an outfit.
This is what I wore on the cover art of my single, and I thought it will be a good idea to wear tonight. I no longer think this was a good idea. I'm dying.
Listen, sometimes we have to take a chance in life, right? You don't know what's on the other side.
I'm gonna be so skinny when I get out of the suit.
Okay, so we're going to try and get a picture up on the socials. Let me find the digital team. Can we get a picture up on the Good Hope FM socials?
I need my...
Okay. I just get the feeling you might need help in this moment.
No, I'm not going to put it on.
You're not going to put it on. Okay, can we get a picture for the Good Hope FM socials? Craig Lucas has a new single coming out, and all I know is this is what the artwork looks like. And that is very exciting for the particular song. You can post it, tag Craig. Get him on the tag Good Hope FM. Craig Lucas's next single artwork is with him.
It smells really bad.
On stage tonight. So, listen, Craig.
Whoever wore this thing before me, oh my God.
Listen, Falling in Love, massive tune. When we talk about where you are in your career now, and I think of this independence and this journey that you're on with your music compared to labels before, competition before, when you compare the two to each other, how do you feel knowing that the one led to this moment of where you are now?
I stopped listening. What'd she say? Sorry. I was thinking about how I'm going to have to sing in this outfit.
Okay,
I swear to God.
That's fine.
That's okay. Just say that again.
That's okay. I won't take it personally. It was a bit of a Miss South Africa on question. It was a bit Miss SA.
She's like, how am I going to sing in this? But I was like, oh my God, I still have to sing.
No, it's all good. I thought it was a good question.
Sorry,
but
no, please ask it again.
Let me break it down into one sentence.
It's really hard.
My
to
wife is going to be like, yep, he can't put it in one sentence. He struggles with one sentence. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, we talk about a different era of your career when it started in terms of your releases, the labels, the competitions, and so forth, right? And we find you in this new era of independence and just doing things the way you want to. And you love this for yourself, correct? But also knowing that those things got you to this point. So when you look back and listen back to the older songs and look at your journey, how does it make you feel?
It's hard. It's hard because I want to be more grateful, honestly, and I always hate how I find myself saying, I really don't like my older music. And I'm like, I shouldn't say that. It meant so much to me back then, and it did so much for me, but I think it came with so much baggage behind the scenes. It almost ruined my relationship with music. It's why I quit for a bit, It's people don't really see what happens, especially with these talent shows and with singing competitions. And you think signing a record deal is like the best thing. I think now more than ever, people are speaking up. Back then, 2018 even, it was very taboo. In my contract, it even says I can't speak about it. So it was just very loaded, and so I had to make music, and I write my music about very personal things, but within the confines of, it must sound like this, it must, So it's very loaded. I'm grateful, but I'm ready to move forward. But I feel like there's just always going to be obstacles. So now it's like, cool, I don't have a label telling me what to do, but now you got to be like, I got to make music for TikTok, and there's always things that you have to consider. And I don't like being told what to do, and that is the problem. But so I'm learning to be more grateful, and just take the positives with me. It's a cheesy thing to say, but just take the learnings from it as well, because I wouldn't have been here. I won a singing competition. I didn't really sing before then, and I think a lot of singers, when they make it, there's 10 years of work that went into that. And so for me, this 8 years post The Voice was my 8 years of work. I just managed to get a really nice car and like 200,000 rand on the side.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, it's up now though.
It happens. Yeah, it must have been the hair removal cream. It was spent the last 1,000 on that.
I really did.
It's okay. At least it was for your mom. So. Listen, Craig Lucas is here. We are heading into his performance pretty soon. Before we get to that, I know you have, when we talk about your older music, do you need some help with that?
Please open
Okay,
this
I'm just
for me.
going to open Craig's water. Can I do this with, I mean, we can't compare leather pants to a bear suit, so I'm sure I'll be fine over here. There you go.
This is just like an average Saturday night in a gay club. Let me tell you.
Okay, cool. You got that? Cool. Okay, Craig's having a sip of his water before he sings. Now, let's not forget, when Craig Lucas sings, he sings with a capital S and a capital I-N-G-S, right? This is one of the best singers in our country. And let me take your water. And he's about to head into his performance. Just before you get to that, I've got a few messages I want to get to. Firstly, MJ. Is there MJ here in the crowd? MJ?
There she is.
There's
Hello.
MJ. Can we say hi to MJ? She's a massive Craig Lucas fan, right? Stand up. Can you say hi to everybody? Oh, man. Thank you for coming, MJ, okay? That's number one. And that's another reason.
I met you.
Yeah. But this is another reason when you think about the catalog and the music and the why. A lot of the reasons.
I know what you're going to ask.
It's also because of everyone, without people coming to the shows, streaming the music, listening, and the radio stations playing it, everyone playing their part, we don't get to do what we do. So a big thank you to everyone. On that note, and I just got reminded, and this is a weird segue because I got reminded by the bear outfit that there's a message I need to read, and there's a birthday in the house. And if I can just find the birthday, is it Vanessa Bird? Can we make some noise for Vanessa Bird? We want to wish you a happy, happy birthday. On behalf of your family, Rodwin and the entire crew sent this message to you saying happy birthday. Thank you for spending your birthday with us as well. Happy birthday. Time for Craig Lucas. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything we need to... I feel like we needed a bigger team if I knew where we're going, but here we are. I'm here. That's all you need. Okay, so we're going to get this. I'll put that in for you as well. Cool. Okay. So Craig Lucas is about to go on stage. I love this moment so much. We need to make that a bit lower, right?
Don't know bears operate with 4 fingers.
Usually bears don't sing.
This is true.
Bears don't sing.
That's true.
You good? Should I drop it a bit?
No, it's okay.
You fine? Okay. Are we good to go? Everyone feeling good? Everyone at home? If you check out the socials, we posted Craig Lucas's outfit. He is performing. They've removed the couches. I'm going to take your towel. Do you need this? No. We'll put this over here. Okay. Time to head into the Craig Lucas performance. It is Good Hope FM, Cape Town's regional. I'm Chad Saaiman. I love what I do because you never know what lies around the corner. And that is exciting, and that is life. So please put your hands together for one of SA's finest artists, live at the Roxy Revue Bar, live on Good Hope FM. Let's give him his flowers. He goes by the name of Craig Lucas.
Why do I and everyone I love pick people who treat us like we're nothing?
We accept the love we think we deserve.
I heard you were out with your boyfriend. He's so buff, I bet that he's stupid. I'm a mess, you know how to use it. You got me stuck in my head, stuck in my head. You got me, you got me, you got me stuck in my head. And I don't wanna think about 1, 2, 3. You got me ready to jump on into you, but I'm not ready for love. I'm falling down, I can't get enough. So give me your love, your love, your love's got me singing. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. And I know that I'm your dirty little secret. You only call me when you need it. And that's okay, 'cause you can have whatever you want. With those brown eyes and them sideburns and your tight jeans and your white shirt. Swore I'd never fall in love 'cause that stuff hurts. You got me ready to jump on into you, but I'm not ready for love. I'm falling down, I can't get enough. So give me your love, your love, your love's got me singing. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. Said you got me, got me, got me, yeah. And I don't wanna think about it. You got me ready to jump on into you, but I'm not ready for love. I'm falling down, I can't get enough. So give me your love, your love, your love. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. Ooh, oh, oh. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna plug my guitar in for the next one, so just gonna need some time. Okay, cool. So the next one is my latest single. It's the one I wear this very stupid outfit in. On the cover art, we didn't send this one to radio because it's not really radio appropriate, so I kind of snuck it in here tonight. You might just want to close your ears. So, yeah. This one's called High, Drunk, and Horny. Like horns on your head, yeah.
Me and my best friend, we out at a party, gotta go wasted. How did I get back? 4 in the morning, 30 December. I wanted to call you, I think I lost my. Wanted to text you, ask if you miss me, say that I love you, tell you I'm sorry, say that I'm different, but I'd be lying. Give me a break, I swear that I'm trying. I'm a mess, but I just need to let you know that I'm high and I'm horny. I know that this sounds corny, but I'm sad and I'm lonely. I need someone to hold me, but you're gone and it's crazy. You left without warning, took yours on Monday morning. Now I'm high and drunk and horny. Please turn the track up for me a little bit. In fact, a lot. Me and my best friend, we out at a party, gotta go wasted. I think I started a fight in the morning, I think I lost it. Fell in an Uber and found your apartment, got in through the back door, why'd you never lock it? Looking for the bathroom, threw up in the closet. That's when my homie said that I don't think this is his apartment. And I'm horny, I know that this sounds corny, but I'm sad and I'm lonely. I need someone to hold me, but you're gone and it's crazy. You left without warning, took your stuff on Monday morning. Now I'm high and drunk and horny. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! High, drunk, and horny, it says me. It's like almost sober for 3 years. I always tell people when I sing the song, no longer high, no longer drunk. But the last one. Okay, so this one, it's a bit of a surprise. I very recently got to release a song with somebody I absolutely love and look up to. And it was for a very special project. And he was kind enough to come and sing it with me tonight. So, very special treat. Put your hands together for the absolutely incredible Jimmy Nevis.
1, 2, 1, 2. Good evening, everybody.
Zip me down. Thank you. I can't. Not just like a...
You're listening to a Saaiman Says Live Session on Good Hope FM.
Hashtag GHFM.
It's a vibe.
Suit when I give it back to them. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a very special song that Jimmy wrote. Really beautiful. I know my mom loves it. My mom is here. So many of my friends love it. It's only the second time we sing it live. But yeah, looking forward to it. This is Never Forget.
Can you hear the song playing in my head? It brings back memories I thought were long gone dead. One day when our hair's gone gray, I remember it like yesterday. Never forget. So don't let them tell you that we don't exist, 'cause here I am. Oh. So don't forget about will never forget about you. About you. Heavy curtains on the stage, I remember as a child, and lovers holding hands and dancing in the aisle. They stood outside with firearms while we stood to protest. We wore our culture like a bulletproof vest. Never forget. So don't let them tell us that we don't exist, 'cause here we are. So don't forget about me. Don't forget the times we shared. I'll tell the world about your truth, and we'll rewrite the history books. We will never forget. I will never forget. I won't forget about you. I'll tell them what you did and what you mean to me. The world will see you're more than just a memory. You lived a life of legacy. We will never forget. I will never forget about you. About you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd hug you, but
Thank you. Yeah, let's not.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Jimmy Nevis, everybody. Come on.
Craig Lucas.
Thank you.
And Chad Saaiman.
one more time, Jimmy Nevis, Craig Lucas, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. Do you know when you hear about a moment and you weren't there? Guess what? You were. Can we get one more round of applause for you all? Thank you for coming through. Craig Lucas, Leonie Le Roux, let's give her a big round of applause. The entire team that made tonight work, everyone, you know who you are. Thank you. Also, Roxy Revue Bar, GrandWest Casino, Good Hope FM, everyone. And last but not least, thank you to all of you for coming through. Without you, we don't get to do this. So have a fantastic evening. We're going to play some love songs now if you want to hang around. Do let me know. It is Chad Saaiman on the beat. This is Saaiman Says Live Sessions on the go. We do appreciate you. It's Good Hope FM, Cape Town's original.
Saaiman Says Live Session on Good Hope FM.
#GHFM.
It's a vibe.